Okay, so this video will go through E, copper plus nitric acid, to copper ions plus NO2 gas. Okay, all right, so I'm just going to keep the ionic compound here together, the acid here together, because either way is fine. So let's just do something different. So Cu to Cu2 plus is my first skeletal equation. So we just identify the species that look really similar, and that's our first skeletal equation here. So now I need to go through the steps of cohese. Balance key electrons. All right, so one copper, done. Balance hydrogens, no hydrogens. Balance oxygens, no oxygens. Balance hydrogens, none there. Now I need to balance my charges. Add 2 electrons. This side is 0, that side is 0. Add states. So copper, aqueous, no states for electrons. Okay, so second half equation, HNO3, 2NO2. Okay, so key elements, one nitrogen, done. Oxygens, there are 3 here and there are 2 there. So I'm going to have to add 1 water to this side to get my oxygens up to 3. So that's balancing oxygen. Now hydrogen, I've got 1 and I've got 2 here. So I'm going to have to add 1 hydrogen there, and that is balanced. Okay, and now balance the total charges. Okay, so I've got a +1 on this side and I've got a 0 there, so I'm going to add 1 electron. Okay, so now my final step is to add states. So liquid, gas, aqueous, no states for electrons. So now I'm going to see if I can add my 2 half equations together. And the thing that I need to always think about is whether my electrons are the same value. So at the moment they're not, so I need to multiply everything here by 2. So I'm just going to write out my copper half equation first, that I'm keeping the same. Okay, 2 electrons plus 2 hydrogen plus the nitric acid, 2 NO2 gas plus 2 water. Okay, so 2 electrons, good. Now I can add my reactants together. Cu plus 2 electrons plus 2 hydrogen. That should be 2 there, 2. 2, and my copper, yep, I've got that, copper, all of those. Yep, done. So then 2 NO2 plus 2 water plus my copper ions. Okay, copper ions plus my 2 electrons. All right, so just double check that you've added everything. Yep, and that's done. Okay, so now what can I cancel out? I can cancel out my electrons. Okay, and hydrogens, no, waters, no. Okay, cool. So that is done. I can add my states in a second. So rewrite the equation once you've cancelled out your electrons. And so now I can add my states. Aqueous, gas, liquid, aqueous. And that is it.